My daughter, I remember when she was in elementary school, she was about 8 years old. She had this ongoing conflict with this girl at school, to the point where every night at dinner, when she came home, we were like, okay, give us the Natalie report, because it was always something had happened with Natalie. And then one day she was like, there's no report. We were like, why? And she said, because when we got to recess, we got outside, I told her I liked her shirt, and then we played and it was fine. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, do I feel proud of my kid for figuring out sometimes a little flattery goes a long way? Or am I worried that she just manipulated Natalie? And I was like, you know what? They had a good time playing. So who cares? Right. And I
Yeah.
did ask, did you genuinely like her shirt? And she said, yeah. And I was like, okay. It was a genuine compliment. It was a little bit
Yeah.
yielding. It was a little bit
Yeah.
accommodating, but it got her out of this like tug of war she and Natalie had been having for weeks. And so it was like, that's the kind of thing I think is like, if you can really give it, whether it's a compliment, like, acknowledge their perspective, repeat back what you heard as if it's valid, any sort of small generosity, I think can often, just like I said, loosen things up or just change the dynamic and actually give that person permission, model for them what it looks like to give a little, because sometimes that's all it takes is just each person to
Yeah.
give a little for you to start reconnecting instead of pulling
Yeah.
on the dynamic.